Hi, my name is Izzy. So welcome to my back stretching class. If you always constantly have this aching back or from sitting way too long or sitting with a round back in front of the computer, so this would be a really good practice for you. So before we start, I want you to take a deep breath and close your eyes. Start to draw the shoulder up, back, and down a few times. This might be the first stretching of the day, or maybe it's an evening stretching. So close your eyes. Begin to focus on the breath. Keep your spine nice and tall. Relax and soften your jaws and your shoulders. Take a deep, clean breath through the nose all the way down to your belly. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time. Inhale. And let it out. From here, start to draw your shoulders up, back, and down. Again, open your eyes. Maybe you can start with a really gentle roll your neck side to side first, or up and down. Move into any directions that you might carry a lot of tension. Feel free to pause in any areas that feels good for you. And then we're gonna go ahead on our hands and knees. Let's come down into the tabletop positions. So making sure your shoulders stack on top of the wrist and your knees are underneath directly of your hips. We will start with the cat and cow. So take a deep breath, drop the belly down, start to arch the back, lift the crown of the head and the tailbone up. And then exhale, press the palm, round the spine, bring the shin towards your chest. Round the upper back and keep pushing, squeezing. Inhale. Keep the collarbone open up, chest open up. Exhale. Round the spine. Pushing, wrap your upper arms towards one another. Inhale. Lift the crown of the head. Exhale. Round the spine. A few more times here. Inhale. Keep the breathing long and smooth. Exhale. Round the spine. Bring the shin down. And from here, we're going to come back to the center, to the neutral positions. Now we're going to stretching some lat muscles. So if you feel a little tight here into the side body, or if you've done some workout, pull-ups or push-ups, this will be great for you too. So I want you to squeeze your palms. Move your fists here, left hands forward, and draw your right hand down and back. And we're gonna lean the left side of the body towards the mat. Option one, you can drop your elbow on the floor. Here, if you want to make it a little more intense, lift the elbows up and keep pressing down into your fists. Now you're gonna breathe the air towards to the left side of the body. You want to make it a little more intense. Move both hips a little bit directly towards to the right side and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're gonna switch to the other side. Again, left hands reach down underneath the left shoulder. Make a fist and move the right fist. And lean the right shoulder, the whole right side of the body down. Move both hips slightly towards to the left side. Press the fists even more. Feel a really nice stretch here on the right side. Breathe in. Feel the right side expanding while you inhale. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's bring your right hand back again. Now, this will be opened up into the shoulders. So I'll give you a couple options here. Move, making sure that first of all you keep your knees underneath directly your hips, and you're going to walk the hands forward. So you can drop, the easiest way to drop the full head down. Second variations are you're going to drop your shin down or your chest. And then keep pressing the forearm on the floor. Make this a little bit active here. 1, 2. Try not to put the pressure on your neck. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now from here, we'll walk our hands back. Come back to the tabletop. Now we're going to begin to go up into downward facing dog. So you're going to tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back. If you don't really know where to place your hands and your feet, a very easy way to get into the pose is you're going to measure this one from the elbows towards your knees, and you're going to move one palms forward, like you just kind of flip one palms forward. So this would be a really good alignment for your palms and your knees. Now feel free to bend your legs. Start to paddle the heels side to side. Maybe move your neck, roll your neck side to side as well. Okay, now from here, try not to really push your shoulders like this. Relax into the shoulders. Keep the space here between your ears and the shoulders. Press and spread wide of your palms and the fingers. Bend the knee, lift the heels up high. Now I want you to send your belly against the thigh and push back. Press into the hand. Now this, right now your backs are completely straight. If you're lifting the knee, don't worry about it. You will straighten them later. Take a deep breath, elongate the spine, and on the exhale, without moving your back, drop and draw your heels down and try to press both thighs back. Doesn't matter if your heels cannot make it down on the floor, but do that a few more times. Maybe watch right here first. Bend your knees, send your belly towards your thighs. Exhale, drop the heels down, press the thigh back. Really lifting up to the quadricep, means the front legs right here. And you're gonna hold in these positions. It's okay to keep bending the legs in this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now inhale, look forward. Simply step both feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, keep your back long and try to still keep touching the belly towards your thighs. Now from here, you're going to bend your knees. You're going to bring your arms up like a cactus onto the arms. Now we will do the cat and cow in this motion, just like we started. So you're going to inhale, arch the back, try to lift your elbows and your arms up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Try to keep the knees nice and bent. And on the exhale, you're going to round the spine, tilt your pelvis, bring your chin down towards the chest, and really close up that forearm like a cat and cow, just like the beginning. Inhale, again, arch the back, lift and squeeze your back. Exhale, round, chin down, round everything. Just a few more times. Inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale, last. This one here, we will arch the back. Find this nice cow back of yours, and you're gonna drop the belly against the thigh. Doesn't matter about your legs. And then from here, keep the shape of the back a little arching. Drop your palms down. Now try not to have the gap between your belly and your thighs. Keep them nice and squeezed like there's a rope. Wrap it up and lift forward, shift forward, and lift the tailbone up towards the sky. Try to draw the shoulders away from the ears. At this point, don't worry about the legs. Keep the back straight. This was stretching very deep hamstrings. Lift up. 2. And from there, when there is no gap between your belly and your thighs, you keep squeezing them, and you can work on straightening your both legs. Lift up the quads, the front thighs, engaging through the hamstring, and fold down. Okay, very good. And from here, inhale, we're gonna bend your knees first. Roll your shoulders up, roll up. Squeeze your inner thighs, your glutes, and lift your arms over the head. Give a little bit of the nice shoulder opening and back bend here. Interlace your palms, push your hip forward. Squeeze your glutes, send your chest forward, and now engage the core. Big toes together. Exhale, again, bend your knees. Bring your palms down. Inhale, find this flat back, long line. Keep the back nice and tall. Exhale, press your palm. We will step back. And let's drop our knee down, chest and chin down. Try to squeeze your arms and your tricep towards to your side ribs here. Come down, take your time. Inhale now, slide. You can keep your belly on the floor here. Squeeze your palms and your elbow, your glutes, and just peel your chest off. Shoulders down, maybe roll your neck a bit side to side, and then press your palm again. Go straight into downward facing dog. Maybe move the feet a little bit forward. Alright, now you're gonna inhale here, step the right foot forward, and you're gonna drop your left knee down on the floor. Inhale, come up into the low lunge, so making sure your knees and your heels are aligned. Reach the arms over the head, and then you're gonna draw your elbows down like a cactus arms here. So notice my hips here. I'm gonna draw my tailbone down and draw my ribs back in, belly in, and we're gonna sink down, making sure knees and ankles are aligned. Open up the arms again. Push your chest forward and up. Exhale. Now you're gonna press your palms forward, round the spine, push. Chin down, squeeze your glutes. Inhale. Open up your chest, and then exhale. You're gonna press your palms forward, round the spine, push the palms like you're pushing against the wall. One more time here. Inhale, open up the chest. And then exhale, press, push. Very good. And from here, drop your palms, both palms on the floor. Now you're gonna move this right foot into the middle, making sure your knees and your hips are aligned. You can, of course, bend your knees here, or if you have a couple blocks, you can make it as a prop here. You can bend your knees. That's for the options. Option here, and then you can lift the whole front foot up, flex into the foot. Now we're gonna start with a little arching into the back here, like a cat and cow. So you're gonna bend the knee, arch the back here. It might feel a little tight in the hamstring. That's what we're aiming for. And then exhale, press the right heel down, round the spine, chin down towards your chest. Inhale again. Try to draw the belly down. You can bend the knee, don't worry. Exhale, and around the spine. Last one, inhale here. Just gonna pause here, arch, a little arch into the back. Well, actually it's like a little bit more of a straight back, but I like to exaggerate it a little bit so that you get the picture of not like this, but instead of like this, right? So you're gonna bend your knees, push the belly against the thighs. If you wanna working on the hammies, you're gonna press the front thigh down towards the mat, and it goes like that. I'm gonna show it to the here. So from here, bend your knees, press the belly down, and then push down. This time take a little practice and time, so don't worry if you cannot manage to straighten the legs completely. Good job. And then from here, maybe move the block to your side if you don't no longer need them. Bend your right knee first, bring both hands on the floor, and we will step the right foot back. Come down onto the belly, chest and chin. And then from here, this time, we're going to extend, bring the whole belly down on the floor. Press the palms, squeeze your elbows, and peel your chest up just a tiny bit. So try to still get the belly button on the floor. Lift, squeeze your glutes. 2, 3, shoulders away from the ears. 4, maybe you can even lift the palms up. 5, and then you're gonna bring your forehead, your palms down on the floor. Before we move to another side, we're gonna do some back stretching first. So bring your palms down still. Fingertips over to the toes. Squeeze your elbows in. Now we're gonna keep the feet on the floor. Just one round of this first. Press the palm, push the palm, lift your chest up. Pushing. 1, 2, 3, and don't hold the breath. This will build up your back strength to prevent any back pain in the future. 4, maybe from sitting too much. 5, alright, and then relax your hips and your glutes, everything. Bring your palms next to your chest, curl your toes, and we will go all the way up into downward facing dog. Maybe move the feet a little bit. Bend your knees. Again, you can pause the video and rest anytime that you feel like it. Alright, before we go for another side, take one deep, clean breath through the nose. And let it out through the mouth. One more time, let it all go. Inhale first. All the way to the lower belly and side out. Now we will begin the left side. Now inhale, step the left foot forward this time. We will drop the right knee on the floor. Inhale, find this low lunge positions. Raise the arms over the head. Keep drawing the belly in, squeezing your glutes. Try to open up that nice hip here. Draw your hip down and forward. Chest go all the way up. Squeeze your arms and your elbows. And then on the exhale, you're gonna push like you're actually pushing your palms against the wall. Round everything. Squeeze into the right glutes even more. Inhale 2 more times. Open up, sink your hip down and forward. Chest up and back. Exhale, press. Round. Keep pushing into the left foot. Find the supporting, the strength into both legs. One more time. Inhale. Open up. Exhale, push. Round the upper back. And then from here, we'll begin to straighten the left leg again. So move the left foot a little bit towards the left side, making sure your knees are underneath the hips, so we not going here or forward. So it should be aligned. Now you can bend your knees, lift the foot up for deeper variations, modifications. Now start with the bending the left leg first. Start to arch the back and find this nice and cow cat back here. Arch the back. Exhale. Push the right heels, left heel down even more into cat pose. Again, inhale. Press the belly against the thigh. Exhale, round. And again, one more time. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Now we're gonna inhale here. Find this nice cow arching back. Press the belly against the thighs. Now push down. Begin to straighten the left leg by not moving the back. Keep the back there and press down. You're gonna feel nice on the hamstring and really good to stretching the low back here. Exhale, press. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. 3. Of course, you can prop yourself with the block or even knee pads or some towel. Roll up and put it underneath the right knee. And then we're gonna come up. Okay, good. And from here, rebend into the left leg. This time we will step the left foot back. Drop your knee, chest, and chin down. This time come all the way down for the second set. This time we're gonna bring the palms down, fingertips towards the back, just like we did. But this time we will lift the feet up and squeeze your glutes. Find the engagement through also your triceps here, your arms towards your ribs. Okay, so push your palms and lift your chest, lift the feet, and breathe in here. 1. Don't hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Keep squeezing everything into the middle. 6. And then you're going to drop your chest out and relax your hip bones for a second. All right. Now, the next one, we will still be here on our belly. So you're going to bring your palms forward. Your forehead will be on the back of the hands. You're going to open up your knees a little bit wider, almost to the edge of basically to the edge of the mat. Bring the big toes together of the heels. From here, you're gonna put the forehead on the floor. Now lift the heels up. Squeeze your glutes. Relax the upper body. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your glutes. 4. Lift the knee high. 5. And 6. Relax. Straighten the legs. Relax the whole body. And then we will do the second set again. Bring the big toes together. Drop the forehead down. Exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Drop everything all the way down and breathe in. And the next one, we will do the bow pose. So you're gonna grab your ankles from the outside. So try to get the knees and the thighs down first instead of trying to go and lift the knee up to compress more in the lower back. Try to keep the thighs down, flex the foot. Now, trying to use your heels to pull the shoulders away from you. Keep bringing the front thighs and the knee down and breathe. 2, 3, 4, and come down. Drop one of the ear down on the floor and just relax the shoulders. Relax your hip. Now we're going to begin another set. Again, lift, pull back, lift the chest. Don't hold the breath. Inhale deep and exhale. And slowly come down, release, press yourself all the way back into Shao pose or the rapid pose by bringing the crown of the head down. Use your hands to grab the ankles, the shin bone, or even come down into the normal simple Shao pose. Relax everything. Relax the shoulders. Now from here, let's go ahead and come up to sit on our sitting bone. So we're going to straighten the legs, forward into Dandasana. Now from here, you're gonna go a little to the forward bend, but instead of go directly and try to reach your toes with the rounding back, we will put a little bend into the knees, and we're gonna bring your arms up here. Try to push your chest forward, create this arching back like a cat and cow motion. So push the chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then exhale. You're gonna round the spine like a cat and cow from the beginning. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round the spine, round the back. Inhale, open up, and then exhale, round. This time we'll pause at the cow back, so start to arch the back in the way that I'm saying arching. It's actually, you want to keep the back straight, but when you exaggerate it into the arching back, then it will kind of keep your spine nice and tall even more. So you're going to put the belly down against the thighs. Your arms, your hands can be at your ankles or your foot. So keep pushing and try to have no gap between your belly and your thighs. Draw the shoulders back away from the ears. And from here, take deep breath and push your front thigh down towards the mat. Doesn't matter if your legs are not straight, but try to keep no space here. Keep pushing and round, and we will hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, release. And then the next variations, we will still keep the back and the leg the same way, but this time we're going to reach the arms up. Use your palm here to grab the opposite elbow and try to create this pulling so that you kind of external rotate the shoulders a little bit. You're going to keep pulling and try to bring the arms here behind the ears or not below the ears. Lift the chest, lean forward, and again, no gap between the belly and the thighs. Keep this up the whole time. This might feel a little bit aching in the back, that is actually you're coming into the right way. And keep pushing. Keep this up. Don't let it come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pushing, 6. Doesn't matter if you are here, actually it's okay too, but keep that straight. And then we're gonna release your hands down. The next variations, it will be just like the previous one, but this time you will have your arms in the back. Option 1, you're gonna grab into the elbows, opposite elbows, and we're pushing the same. Option 2, you're gonna make a prayer into the back. So if this is already in your practice, do this one. Otherwise, this will do. So no gap between your belly and the thighs. Draw the lower belly in and up a bit, and push down, squeezing the shoulder blades. And then from there, press and slide the heels forward. If you are here, this is also correct. Over time with the practice, this will slowly come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then slowly come up. And then the next forward bend is going to be with the rounding spine. So this time you will allow yourself to go with the round back. Relax the knees and bring both palms here to the back of the head, and you're going to squeeze your elbow and pull the shin down towards the chest until you might start to feel some nerve sensations, neural sensations, and draw the chin down towards the chest. Try not to push too much weight here, and if you feel any discomfort in the neck, please just release the tension a little bit. And then you're gonna thinking about bringing the forehead towards to your belly button, and bring the crown of the head towards to the knees. Even if you're here, that's correct too. And you might start to feel the nerve sensations in the back of the neck, or maybe in the low back. Round and everything. A few more. And then slowly release. Lift up. Bring your palms again behind and try to pull your elbows to the back. Put your chest forward. Put a little arch into the back and bend the knees. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time we will lay down on our back. So let's go ahead and come down. We're gonna lay down into the spinal twist. So you're gonna cross the right leg here on top of the left. So here's a few options. You can just simply cross, or if you want to make it a little bit deeper in the spinal twist, you're gonna hook the right foot behind the left calf into like a little eagle legs here, and then slowly spin both knees to the other side until the knees meeting the floor. It's okay to let the right shoulder hover. Now starting to spread out, or bring the right hand towards your waist here. Look a little bit towards the right side. Breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now bring both knees back to the center. We're gonna change to the other side. Again, left leg crossing over the right. You can hook or not hook, and spinning both knees until it's tapping the floor, and from here open up. It's okay if the shoulders doesn't touch the floor here. Maybe look towards to the left side and breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and breathe deep into the chest. 7 and 8. Okay, bring both knees back, hugging both knees towards your chest. Wrap your arms and massage your back, left and right. Maybe gently roll your neck as well. A little bit on the happy baby. Pull it out, the knees towards the side ribs, and just spin. Okay. Hug the knees again. Lift the forehead or the chin. And then from here you can take a rest in Savasana as long as you like, and hope you feel great after the practice. So thank you for letting me share my practice with you, and thank you for joining my class. Namaste. Thank you so much.